I've lost complete respect for the 5150 platform altogether. I don't know if I should make Kraig the scarecrow or the tin man because he got to have somebody put a battery in his back. He got to be told what to do. So maybe he should be the scarecrow because he ain't got no brains. He can't think for himself. He sounds like he actually knows what he's talking about, but I'm not really sure that that's what it is. We don't have any leaders, and that's why we fucked up as a culture, because y'all decided to pedestalize niggas like Corey and act like they're your leaders, when in reality, all we needed was a nerd nigga like me to come in and say, nigga, fuck you. Suck my dick.
Welcome to the channel, everybody. So Anton is still on this Corey Holcomb kick. He's still talking about it. Now he's added Kraig and the whole 5150 nation into this debacle. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
You ain't gonna let the internet for you, Corey. Jesus Christ, bro. I'm gonna make $1 million off of you, bro. I'm going to make $1 million off of Corey alone because I know the money game. Corey broke. A lot of people don't even really know that. Corey's struggling. Corey's struggling like a motherfucker. He had already alienated his friends.
Oh my goodness.
He don't really have no motion on his own, and so a lot of what he got to do, he got to hit the road.
No, he has emotion.
I can stay at home and be calm and cool and collected.
Great fan base.
Corey got to hit the road. Listen, man, these niggas is tapped. These niggas is tapped. These niggas is tapped. Anyways, y'all said Anton stop talking shit. Well, that's what he was doing when I walked out. He was still talking. Nigga took me off the thumbnail, untagged me on Instagram like a scorned girlfriend. That's what he doing. He was talking big shit. He only had one nigga with him. Well, then that mean you should have bust a move in, nigga. If I only had one person with me, because y'all gotta remember, see what y'all don't know is that he had a room full of people. He had a room full of people, and I still stood tall, 10 toes, right in front of me, in his backyard.
This is true.
I'm not really sure what y'all looked at. He had home court advantage. He had a bunch of people in there. And I had a girl and one person for security. That's it. And here's the other part of it that y'all don't know, because a lot of people like to say, oh, he had armed security. His people were strapped. His people was strapped. He had a security guard over there with the face mask on, all black with the mask, and they had the pistol. And his people was strapped over there too. I ain't gonna name the other person. They were strapped. So y'all keep trying to make it seem like, oh man, Anton had security. I had one dude because I had one chick with me, and his people were strapped, and he was right there. So if we gonna have a conversation, if we gonna really, really get to it, there was no excuse. There's no reason and no excuse. No, I'm not saying it's supposed to be a shootout. What I'm saying is people are trying to make it seem like because I had security there with me, that changed the dynamics of how we interacted or my motion towards him. No, I was exactly the way that I was with him because that's the way that I felt about him. This don't have nothing to do with that. Nobody is talking about acting tough or none of that, but people keep trying to paint this narrative like that changed something because I was trying to move over or trying to do something. Nigga, no, it was all the same. Nothing changed. It was still the same. And so stop making excuses for this big ass nigga.
Now, I will give Anton this. A lot of people are making excuses for it. From what I saw, Anton clearly looked like he was ready to be down, but to get down. He was ready for whatever Corey was going to throw. It from what I saw. Am I saying that that is 100% accurate? No, I'm just saying, in my opinion, that is what it looks like. Now, Corey, I also thought that he looked ready until I'm pretty sure everybody saw this. The defining moment for me that defines Anton as the clear winner is that when he asked to go outside and shoot that fade, Corey didn't do anything. But to play devil's advocate, Corey also said, "Say I suck peen again," and he didn't do it. He didn't do it, and I strongly believe that Corey would have punched him in the mouth if he would have said it again. I strongly believe that.
Stop making excuses for his big ass nigga. And I heard you, Kraig. Shout out to the B side. I heard your
Yeah,
reaction
Craig
to
was
the whole
talking a little
thing,
bit
man.
afterwards.
You parked there, you jumped the fence, and all of this other shit, right? I heard about all of that shit. And then I also heard your friends, like, cause you know what I listen to? I listen to everybody. So I was listening to Glasses Malone podcast, right? A lot of people don't know Glasses Malone. Glasses Malone, former rapper, dude out there in LA. Shout out to Glasses Malone. I actually like his platform and his podcast. And I was listening to Glasses Malone, but first I listened to Craig's reaction, and then I listened to Glasses Malone. And what I realized is that the only reason that Kraig had the energy that he had is because he had people in the group chat that was putting the battery in his back to go over there and defend his boss.
No, I haven't heard anything. Hold on a second. I haven't heard anything. I heard a little bit of what Craig said, but from what Anton is saying, he said a little bit more. If I can find it, I'll make another video just to like clear up if you missed what he said, like how I missed it.
Kraig, his peak. There we go.
No other, nothing else.
Oh, here it
Dive
is
over
right here.
Darlene, fight, punch you, pack you out. Okay, so as I'm watching it, I'm texting the homie Kraig, and I'm like, Kraig, tell him,
Kraig funny.
punch him right now.
That's funny.
I'm texting the whole time,
Kraig is
punch him now.
hilarious.
Every time, hey, punch him right now. Kraig, like, gee, I'm not there. No, text Corey, punch him now.
So Kraig is the little homie.
A lot of
I
people
don't know
call
how old
Craig
he is,
the,
but he's clearly a grown man. He's clearly a grown man. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. They taking orders from everybody else in the background, telling them what to do. You got to get orders in a group chat in order to move the way that you're moving. Listen, bro, I've lost respect for the whole 5150 platform across the board.
Dang.
I've lost complete respect for the whole 5150 platform across the board. Taking orders to pretend to defend your boss that can't defend himself. I've lost complete respect for the 5150 platform altogether. Altogether. I have no respect for these niggas at all. The only reason that Kraig is doing what he doing is because his big homies in the background is putting the battery in his back on what they telling him to do in order to defend his boss that can't defend himself.
It does seem that way sometimes with Craig, especially when it comes to Corey. It does seem that way. I can't even lie, man. It just does. Like, I don't know. Craig is a very intelligent person, from my opinion. It seems like he knows what he's talking about. I haven't fact checked 100% of the things that he's saying, but he does seem like an intellectual brother. But, and Anton did point this out, when it comes to Corey, it seems like he just lets a lot of BS fly. I don't know why. I don't really think that he needs the money or the check because he's doing other things. And he's no slouch when it comes to comedy. He's a funny guy, but I just don't know why he's doing that.
This is why we're broken as a culture. This is why we're broken as a culture. Absolutely, bro. I went out there with my white shirt, collared, AD on the logo, and I was very comfortable. And I mean very, 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 very comfortable. Very comfortable. And all of these bandwagoners and people that got batteries in their back and stuff like that, I'm so disappointed. Kraig was talking like he was actually doing something himself. You know what Kraig said? Kraig said he was listening on his own and he had a show and he was doing it based off of. But what we finding out is that Kraig had people putting batteries in his back, just like Corey was acting like he needed a battery in his back to do whatever it is that they was gonna do. What is that? So y'all can't stand on your own. Y'all not even your own man. Y'all not even your own man. You actually needed everybody needs somebody else to get them to. So who the boss? Because Corey obviously ain't the boss. Kraig ain't the boss. Maybe Glasses is the boss. I'm asking who the boss is. Who's the boss over there? What's the tiers? Because I'm not familiar with LA street life. And so I'm genuinely asking a question of where the tiers are. Who's who and what is the hierarchy? Because you got these 40, 50, and 60-year-old men that are arguing with each other about who should do what to a young software engineer, beautiful face, gorgeous, with a bag chaser hat on that came in with a collared shirt. Who is the boss? Who I got to call? Kendrick? Game? Dr. Dre? Who's the boss in LA? Gavin Newsom? Oh, who's in charge? Who's in charge? It got to be, it's like the Wizard of Oz. I actually seen the Wizard of Oz in Vegas. And it was like this mythical white man. And it was this, oh my God. It's the Wizard of Oz at 5150. 5150 is the Wizard of Oz. Have y'all ever seen the original Wizard of Oz? Not the Wiz with Michael Jackson, but the Wizard of Oz, the original one. And if you actually watch it and you go behind the scenes after they go down the yellow brick road, because Corey is the Tin Man. I don't have any heart.
Oh my God. Yo, let me back that up. That was hilarious.
Yellow brick road, because Corey is the Tin Man. I don't have any heart. I don't have any. Actually, Corey is the Cowardly Lion. Corey is the Cowardly Lion. Oh, I need some courage. I don't have any courage. And so they may roar, but it's not really anything. And so we like, I'm Dorothy. All right? I'm Dorothy. I'm just skipping down the yellow brick road, trying to get back to Detroit, flying out to LA. Corey is the, oh my God, Cowardly Lion. I don't know if I should make Kraig the Scarecrow or the Tin Man, because he got to have somebody put a battery in his back. He got to be told what to do. So maybe he should be the Scarecrow because he ain't got no brains. He can't think for himself. He sounds like he actually knows what he's talking about, but I'm not really sure that that's what it is.
I would love to see Anton and Kraig go at it. Kraig is more articulate than Corey is. And he's well rounded. Like, he studies everything. It seems like the 5150, Corey just talks about the same exact thing. But then if you watch Kraig's podcast, he talks about an array of things. That's another thing. Kraig had his own podcast. He has his own podcast. So now I'm even more confused on why he lets Corey say some of the things that he says. Like, it's not like Corey is handing out spots at comedy shows. Well, I guess he is, because he's still traveling, still doing comedy.
Brains. No brains whatsoever. At all. At all. And then when you look behind the curtain and you pull it back, because you actually, this is why I did it in person. You pull it back and you ask behind the curtain and you say, oh man, this is the Wizard of Oz out here. These niggas pretending.
What you want to do is save hundreds when Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
That's great, but can you ask your friend to stop?
Who is the person in power? Gotta be a woman. We gonna go ahead with the Wicked Witch of the East or the Wicked Witch of the West. I don't really know, bro. I don't really know. I don't really know, but these is a bunch of grown ass niggas. No wonder the young bulls, no wonder the young boys ain't got nothing to look up to. No wonder everybody is going to prison. No wonder everybody is going to jail. No wonder we not more educated. No wonder we have a 20%, a less than 20% voter turnout rate, and they don't believe that you should participate in the local elections. We more focused on whether or not somebody did. Oh man, it's here. It's here. Before you ever start talking about this, before you ever start talking about what you're gonna do, you gotta think. You gotta think. And I'm basically exposing all of how trash the culture is. Listen. Don't tell me not to talk about it, because what I hear y'all talking about is bullshit all day long. So I'm going to use this as a real life, no holds bars experience as to why the culture is trash. We don't have any leaders because they're being led by people that are telling them and putting in their back what they supposed to do, and they all crash dummies. They're all crash dummies. We don't have any leaders, and that's why we fucked up as a culture, because y'all decided to pedestalize niggas like Corey and act like they're your leaders, when in reality, all we needed was a nerd nigga like me to come in and say, nigga, fuck you. Suck my dick. That's all we needed, was a nerd ass nigga from Detroit to come in and say, yep, I see where the weakness is at. Because guess what? If God is with me, and I keep telling y'all that, I know y'all don't believe it. I know that everybody, I've been saying this for years. I don't give a fuck, and I take orders from nobody. The only being that can tell me what to do is God. That's it. If God got my back, I don't give a fuck about these niggas. I'm not looking to be friends. I hate you niggas. I hate you. I hate the very guts that you got.
Hold on, Anton. See, this is now Anton be losing me. How can you? Let me speak on something he said. He said you just needed like a corny guy to come in, and basically he's pretty much saying you just needed somebody like him to come in and show the flaw, the chinks in Corey's armor. And that's pretty much what he did. He destroyed the persona of Corey. Whether you like it or not, for a lot of people, Anton destroyed the persona of what Corey Holcomb and the 5150 is. He destroyed it, whether you like it or not. Now, Anton be feeling himself a little too much sometimes. You can't say that you speak about God in one instance and then the very next breath say you hate them or you hate people. Like, come on, man.
I hate what you stand for. I hate what you represent. I hate everything about you. because you are horrible. You horrible for our people. You horrible for our culture. You actually degrade us. You make us look stupid. You're ignorant. You're uneducated. And you a straight up nigga. And we don't like you niggas no more. You niggas is played out. We off y'all. We're off you. We off y'all. We're no longer interested in uneducated baby daddies. Fuck you niggas. We're no longer interested in the uneducated, ignorant representation of us somehow, some way, being able to determine how we supposed to move as a culture. Fuck you niggas. Fuck everything about what you stand for, what you own, nigga. Tell the jokes and go home. But we not taking no more advice as a culture from people that do not have our best interests at heart. Your life is not a reflection of what we should be talking about and what we should be following. The Lord says you will know them by their fruits. Don't take advice from no multiple time baby daddy. When the fuck this nigga became the litmus test for how we supposed to move as a culture? When we start pedestalizing, what happened to people that actually was a reflection of the thing that we would advocate for our children to be? How many people say, I want my child's life to be like Corey Holcomb?
This is facts. This is facts. If you're gonna emulate somebody, it would be more like Anton.
Why do we pedestalize this dumbass activity? Why are y'all so afraid to call these niggas out and say that this is not how we supposed to move as a culture and as a community? Why would y'all lean towards them on how you and me are supposed to move, but you wouldn't have your kid be mentored by them?
Guys, I'm gonna end it right here. I'm gonna link the full video down below. He goes on and talks about he says some pretty valid things. If you want to check it out, you know, the link's down below. That's it for today's video. If you haven't done so, just hit that like button for me. I really appreciate it. It's late at night and I'm still making this video. I'm trying to get at least 2 or 3 out a day while I'm doing other stuff. Hit that like button. If you want a good video, check this one out on the left or this one out on the right. And I will see you on another one.